Hi guys, this is Parul. Welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video, as you can see, I am wearing a very colorful and a very flowy top, and it actually comprises of all the colors that I absolutely love for the spring season. And spring is usually the shortest season in the country, and nevertheless I absolutely love it because it's not too warm, it's not yet too cold, and it's the perfect balance, and it is the perfect time to actually enjoy all kinds of makeup and all kinds of outfits. And that's why I thought that maybe it would be a great thing to dedicate an entire video onto it. So here I am, and I am going to get through with a very colorful look today. As you can see, I'm in a very happy mood, so let's just put some happy colors on our faces as well. And that's why I just thought that maybe I'll just curl my locks today, and I have put on some extra highlights as well. So yeah, it's coming all good together. I have just done my base makeup with a very light layer of a foundation as well as a concealer, and I have done my eyebrows as well, and that's pretty much it. So let's just see what all we can do ahead with this particular makeup look, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And now into the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing that I did was to tie my hair up because it really irritates me when the hair comes ahead. I can't really do much about these, so let it be. But the palette that we are going to be working today is the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate Shadow Palette in Brights, which is this beauty here. And we are only using this particular palette for our eye look, so it's a challenge which we are ready to accept. So the very first color that I'm going to take from this palette is this beautiful dark green color, as you can see. So I'm going to pat this in the outer corner of my eyes, and since we are working with the brights and the dark colors, I'm going to take very small quantity of it, each one at a time, and slowly build it up onto my eyes because I don't really want fallouts. So as you can see, I'm not really taking it all the way up to the brow bone or anywhere above my crease area. I'm just keeping it very concentrated till here, and that's pretty much about it. So the next color that I'm taking is this beautiful pink color. It's the bright pink shade, and I'm going to fill up my brush with that, and this would be the very next color. Okay, I know it looks absolutely costly right now, but trust me, it is all gonna come good. And if it doesn't, this video is never gonna be online. But I've got a good vibe about it, so that's why I just went ahead and did some extra work with my other eye, and I thought it is gonna come up into place, so I've got a bit of confidence there. So let's take a flat tapered brush like this, and what I'm gonna do is I am gonna dive into this dark brick kind of red shade. It's more of the magenta side, so I thought that this might just go really well with our look today. So I'm going to use it in the first half of the eye, so let's just see. I know this side of the eye looks a bit like of a mess, but we are going to work that out because we still have to make sure that all the eyeshadows are blended, and for that we are going to be using this bright corally orange color from the palette. So I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush, and this time we are going to go ahead of our crease area where we have lined up the eyeshadows. So starting off from here, I am going to make sure that all the eyeshadows are blended. Okay, so this is how the eye looks as of now, and we are going to move ahead with adding a bit more color to it. And the next color that I'm going to put across is this beautiful, I don't know what you call it, but a beautiful corally orange color. It has got a bit of a metallic sheen, so I'm taking this on a flat brush and I'm going to put it on the, not exactly on the inner corner, but where we applied that beautiful bright red shade. So and now coming back to the lower eye, so just using the same colors that we used in the same order under my eye as well, so just making it a bit more comprehensible. So starting off with that green, the difficult one, over the outer area, and just making sure that I join these two as well. So and now to work everything out and to balance everything, of course we are going to use that corally orange shade that we use to blend all the colors, and just using that same technique under my eyes as well. And voila, that's my eye. I'm just going to go about with the same on my other eye as well, and I'll be right back. So here's the semi-finished eye, you guys. I mean, I just went ahead and did my under eye for this particular eye, and I also went ahead and did some dark brown eyeliner to my eyes, just added that to give it a defined look, and just added one coat of mascara, and here I am. I think it looks great, and I said semi-finished eye because we are still to do something on the eyes. Of course, we have not done the inner corners as well as highlighting of the brow bone, so we are going to go ahead with that. But before that, we have to contour this particular nose because it looks absolutely flat, as well as the face. We are going to skip the contouring routine today because I want the entire focus to be on the eyes. And when you have such colorful eyes, usually, I mean, in the Indian temperate conditions, I don't really want to recommend, you know, going ahead with a full contoured face because it is going to take away from this stunning eye look that you have. So I'm going to skip it. I'm just going to apply this beautiful blush onto my cheeks. So just one second. I have this beautiful blush palette, and I am going to use this beautiful corally shade from here. So just taking that into ample amount onto my fluffy brush and just going ahead and almost contouring my cheekbones with a pink blush because I like doing that. It looks stunning and it works as a contour as well as it just gives a very defined, chiseled, beautiful look to our faces. So just using that to do exactly what is intended and doing the same on my other cheek as well. And that's pretty much with our face. I'm not really going to go ahead with anything else on my face. No bronzers, nothing. Of course, I'm going to highlight my face because duh, I mean, I want the skin to really look glowy from within, but we're not going to go over heavy with the highlighter as well. Just very simple, very subtle and very glowy, as I said. Not really oily but glowy. There's a difference between that. And before that, I'll just go ahead and contour my nose and I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back, and now for the inner corner, I am going to use the star of the show, this beautiful bright yellow shade, and I'm going to use this very pointy brush to apply that. And I'm going to use this in ample quantity because yellow is a very tricky shade. I mean, it really gets blended onto your skin, so it is a bit difficult to allow it to show off. So you might have to struggle a bit, but trust me, I mean, it is going to give an entire new dimension to your look. So I'm carefully working it out only in my outer corner area. I just love the pop of color that this yellow has brought to our face, which is stunning. And since there is nothing much happening on the face, the entire focus is on our eyes, which is exactly what we want. And wow, I mean, this is exactly what I wanted. So just going ahead with this muted gold to highlight our under the eyebrows. Now just using this muted gold color right next to the yellow to highlight under our eyebrows. So I am going to use a different brush for that, a denser one like this, which is a bit more flat. So just taking that and highlighting ever so slightly under our brow bone. Just very subtle glow. So when you take turns or when the light hits it, it looks a bit glowy. Now for the highlighter, I'm taking my very trusted Wet n Wild gold highlighter. I hope it is visible how stunning it is. So I'm just going to take that very slightly because this is quite an intense highlighter, and I'm going to use it to highlight on the usual areas where we do. So right above our cheekbones. And lastly, about the lips, of course we have to use a bright pink shade because this is going to look stunning with a bright pink. But if you're not really a bright shade kind of a girl, you can obviously go with a very muted corally nude brown and it would still look stunning. But hey, I'm in a mood to go all out today, so I'm going to use this beautiful Huda Beauty lipstick. But before applying this particular lipstick, of course we have to line our lips. So here's the finished look, you guys. I really am surprised how well this look has turned out to be. I mean, the eye colors and the lip color and my top, I mean, they are all in sync. And I just love how stunning this particular look feels and how easy it was to create. I mean, of course, it was pretty difficult to work out with the greens, but guess what? I mean, greens are difficult to work out. And as I said, that when you work with very soft wind wiper look motions and in soft circular motions, then it tends to get easier. But hey, in order to get a stunning eye look, you have to work it out a little bit. So no doubt, I mean, this particular look had turned out to be really good because we worked out to be that ways. But in my next video, I promise that I'm going to come up with something really simple, really workable, but very glamorous. But as of this look, I mean, I just love how it turned out. And as I said, that you can obviously switch on with the lipsticks to play with it as well, to mute it down, or maybe, I mean, if it is a night look, why not to turn out in a bright bold lip color like what, I mean, stunning magenta, or maybe a bright red. It would still complement really good, but I'll just keep it like that for myself, and I'm pretty happy. And I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this particular video, and if you guys did, then please don't forget to hit on the like button because it really helps. And please comment down if you want me to create something else for you. If you have any specific requests, then I would be more than happy to create them for you guys. And as I said, that in my next video, I'm coming up with something really simple and really glamorous and really helpful for the working ladies. So keep checking out my channel, and it was really good to be back, and let's see how the rest of the year goes. And I have come up with really good ideas for my next few videos, so stay in touch and keep watching this space for more. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.